In this video, guys, we're going to look at why taking a break from trading is not quitting. Stay tuned. Hey guys, very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me again. I appreciate your support, subscriptions, likes, comments, etc. One of the questions that came through, and actually this is a kind of common theme that comes through quite a lot, is, hey, you know what? I'm struggling. I can't get any traction. I seem to be losing money consistently. It's annoying me. It's making me frustrated. I get depressed with the whole thing. I feel like I'm trying to quit. And there's such a common thing with traders. And listen, at some point, most of us will have thought, hey, is this worth it? Is it worth carrying on with this? This is such a hard challenge. It's harder than I thought when I got into it. And it feels like it's such an uphill climb. And in reality, there's just a few things that need to be put together to kind of get the traction. And most of the time, with a real focused effort and some accountability and all this kind of stuff, you can get over it with time. But it can seem like it's overwhelming and things aren't happening as you wanted. And so many traders are like, I'm just going to quit. Now listen, that's kind of two extremes. And this is often the thing I say to many traders is, it's not just a binary event of I'm going to trade or I'm going to not trade. You can take a break. There's something in the middle, and that is taking a break, and it's not quitting. Because listen, most of us are driven types of people, right? We are ambitious, we want to do well, we want to be successful, we want to push forward, and sometimes we don't get enough traction as we'd like, and we feel like, if I stop trading, I'm quitting. I never quit anything. I'm always been good at stuff. I've always kind of pushed through, I drive ahead. And listen, guys, there's a place in the middle where you can take a break and it's not quitting. I know a handful of traders who at some point in their careers have taken a reasonable sized break at it and come back, and they've been so much better. For whatever reason, they've just gone, you know what? I've had enough for now. I'm not quitting. My performance is not as good as it could be. I think I can make more money elsewhere right now. I think I just need a bit of a break from the markets. They're not really my thing. Maybe I've got other things going on. There's so many reasons why you can say, hey, it's okay if you take a break. And that might be a 6-month break, might be a 2-month break, might be a 2-year break. It doesn't necessarily mean you're quitting. The markets will always be there. I can't see them closing the markets anytime soon, guys. They'll be there for the rest of your life. So you always have the opportunity to go back into the market at whatever level you want, whether it's as an investor, short-term trader, day trader, whatever it may be. They're always going to be there. And there's no harm in saying, you know what, for the longevity of my trading career or trading performance, if you don't want to make it career, fine. It's best for me to step back for a bit now, take a break, do something else for a bit. There's another guy who was a software developer. He was working, I think he'd quit, and it was part-time, or he was doing some bits and pieces of consulting, and he was trading, he was doing well. Then he kind of spun his wheels, and he's like, I can make so much more software, being a software developer, but I feel like I like trading. Like, well, listen, you don't have to quit trading. You can take a break. While the demand's there, go out, do a couple of years, make yourself some money, keep your eye on the markets, maybe dabble very, very small from a swing trading perspective just to keep your eye in, but do what you need to do. Go out there and refresh your mind. Did that. I think he did it actually for a year. Came back, he feels better about himself. He's got some more money in the bank. He feels more comfortable. He's got an occasional bit of consulting here and there to keep some cash flowing coming in. And he became such a better trader for it. Whereas if it had been, I'm just quitting completely and I'm just shutting everything down, maybe he'd have felt a bit more depressed about it. But the fact that he'd gone and he said, okay, well, I'm doing this. I still quite enjoy doing my software development. I still want to be a trader. I still want to do this. Okay, I can do both. This is just something I'm going to do in the middle. And actually, the break from the markets, he said, helped him refresh, helped him think a little bit clearly about what he's trying to do, the type of trader he wants to be. He started out as a really aggressive scalper. He came back as more of a swing trader and said, hey, if I can just develop a swing trading, that'll be better because it will fit around this. And now it's just perfect for this guy. He does a bit of software development, he does a bit of trading, all good stuff. And it's exactly the position he wants to be in. So my message, guys, is this, it's not so binary. If you're struggling with it and you think you need to quit, you can have a middle ground. You can say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to put that on the back burner for now. I'm not quitting. I'm just taking a step back. I'm going to do some other things. I'm going to keep my eye in. I'm going to keep maybe a little bit of money and just have a bit of dabble in, and just be careful with that you don't get caught up and end up losing crazy amounts of money because you haven't got your full attention. That's even worse. But maybe keep your eye on very small trade now and then, a meaningless type trade that you know, just gives you some skin in the game, gets you a feel for the market, feel what's going on. And then when you're ready maybe to bring it back into your life, you can do. It doesn't necessarily, it's not a problem, it's not an issue. You know, so many people are banging this drum saying, oh, you know, I must never quit, must never quit. Well, if you don't wrap it up as quitting and say, hey, I'm just going to postpone it for now, I'm going to do other stuff, I'm going to take a short-term change in direction for the long-term vision I've got, then why not? You know, there's no problem whatsoever. So don't beat yourself up too much. If you're struggling, there's plenty of videos and guides and bits and pieces and stuff, you know, that I've done, hopefully can help you out with your discipline. It's normally a discipline issue, over trading, finding your setups, finding your strategies, all this. You know, there are options, but if you still want to take a break and come back at another time, there's no problem with that. Take care, whatever you're doing, guys. Keep your risk managed. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.